Hi everyone, a very great news because there is a new untethered iCloud bypass tool available with iTunes patch that will allow you to bypass iCloud activation lock no matter if you are running iOS 13.6.1 or 12.4.8, 12.4.7, it doesn't matter. And the best part, this is a free untethered iCloud bypass tool. Yes, a free tool. So make sure you watch this video till the very end because I'm going to show you everything how you can jailbreak your iPhone and then use this tool in order to perform the bypass. And once you are done bypassing your iPhone, you can reboot your iPhone as many times as you want. The activation lock screen won't ever come. And it doesn't even matter if your phone runs out of juice and it automatically shuts down. Yes, it is a completely free untethered iCloud bypass tool. So enough talks, let's jump right into the process. Okay, now here comes step 1. Go ahead, flash your phone using 3U tools. Now this is a very easy process and I'll guide you through it. So let's just go to my Windows screen. If you don't even know what jailbreaking is, go ahead and watch this video right here in annotations, because that is more in-depth tutorial on jailbreaking. But what I'm making now, it's just an overview how to jailbreak. If you have jailbroken before, this is the right place for you. But if you haven't jailbroken before, go ahead and watch that video first, and then once you are jailbroken, come back to remove this activation lock screen. So you are on my Windows screen right now. Go ahead and download 3U tools. Find a link in the description and then download it. So if you have already downloaded it, launch 3U tools, and once 3U tools is on your screen, just under flash and jailbreak section, you'll see firmwares for your iPhone. Just don't install iOS 14 beta 4 and beta 5. Don't go for iOS 14, just download 13.6.1. If you have an iPhone 6 or 5s and earlier iPads, you have to download and install 12.4.8, and just don't click on flash yet. Go ahead and click on quick flash mode. By default, retain users data is selected. Just go ahead and click on quick flash mode and then download the file from here. I have already downloaded it, and then just click on flash. Again click on flash, and it will take a few minutes depending upon your speed of your PC. It might take like 10 to 15 minutes also, so you have to be patient. In this time your phone will go in recovery mode and disconnect and restart and all that stuff. Make sure you don't disconnect your phone with your PC, and I'll fast forward the process when the phone is being flashed. It took way longer than I expected to take, and now it's completely done. Don't close 3U tools because we still need to use it, and this step we did just right now is an optional step. You can skip it, but if you skip it, you'll surely face problems while jailbreaking your device in the next step. So my recommendation is to do this step, but if you still want to skip it, that's just completely up to you. And now you'll see an option for flash and jailbreak. Just hit that, and on the left hand side you'll see an option to jailbreak. Just go ahead and click on that and just plug in your USB. As you can see, I already did that, and then hit make CHECKRAIN jailbreak USB flash. Select your pen drive and hit start making. The process to make the USB flash drive will start straight away. This might take 10 to 15 minutes depending upon the speed of your pen drive as well as your PC. So be patient and let it do its work. Now as you can see, it's done. I'll just close out 3U tools and shut down my PC. Now here comes the fun part. You have to just restart your PC while rapidly pressing a key to enter in one-time boot menu. For me it's F12, but for you it might be something like F4. How do you know which is the key to enter in one-time boot menu? You can just always search on internet, and I'll link an article below just so you can read it and enter in one-time boot menu. And now once you are in one-time boot menu, you have to just select your pen drive and then hit enter on that to boot from your USB drive. And here comes the most important part that many people miss. Go to options and scroll above and put a check mark on allow untested iPadOS and iOS versions. This won't harm your device, but it will allow you to jailbreak. Now once you do all that stuff, you just need to follow on-screen instructions. this might be different depending upon the device you use. So for me, I'm using an iPhone 7, so I'll just hit on start and hit enter, then again next, and I'll just follow on-screen instructions. So I'm just gonna fast forward this step of this video so that I don't waste much of your time. And now if you don't do the first step, which was to flash your iPhone, you might face some errors doing this step. So as I already told you, you probably do that step. So now you have to open any browser of your choice. This is the third and the last step of this video, which will remove iCloud lock. So if I show you, my phone is still stuck on that activation lock screen. So here, this phone is still stuck on activation lock. I'll just keep it at a side somewhere here, yeah. And just go ahead, go to any browser, download the file. I'll link it down in the description below, and when you download it, you'll face a problem. And the problem is, it will show you that the file is dangerous to download, and that's not the case because it's an iCloud bypass file. That's why it's just showing this. So just go ahead and click on the arrow button and just again hit keep, and yeah, the file is now downloaded. And once you do that, you need to unzip the file. It's quite easy, anyone can do that. And now once you are done with everything, okay, so you did the first step, you did the second step, and the third step is almost halfway done. The phone is still stuck on activation lock, and now what you have to do is you have to install two things. I'm not gonna show you because I have already installed them on my PC, but the first thing is Python and the second thing is Net Framework. On modern PCs, Net Framework is already installed, but if you do have an old PC, you need to install it. So I'll link a tutorial down in the description below. It will just take you like literally 10 to 15 seconds installing that. It's just so easy. You just have to open Chrome and search for Net Framework as well as Python, and you can just download it. But if you just can't do that, I'll also link a tutorial down in the description below just in case. Then open the location where you have stored that bypass tool. So a huge shout out to FRP File for making this tool. Just double tap and open that tool, and the tool will open, and here it is. As you can see, it just gives an option to start bypass. But if for you it says something like string server, I'll link a string server. I don't know what string server even is. This is a few like lines of codes, not even lines of codes, like it's just like a license key, but I'll link it down in the description below. You just have to click on the settings button and just paste it here. For me, it didn't even ask me, and just keep an eye on activation lock screen. The phone is still stuck on activation lock, and I just hit start bypass. This might take a few minutes. Yes, your phone will restart a few times, so let's just wait until this thing happens. And as you can see, the phone is now respringing, and it just goes back to hello screen, then again it's respringing again, and now you'll see the program is not responding. Then it will again open itself, and then the phone is still respringing, and now it will reboot one time. So let's just wait. Now as you can see, our phone is being restarted. That's great. So if you don't know, when you restart your phone, the jailbreak goes away and it's restarting it. So what was that? The phone is still stuck on hello screen. Just go ahead and set up your phone. Just select your country and all that stuff. Just hit that setup button, and it didn't even ask us to use the activation lock. What? I'll just show you. This is iTunes. It's just saying welcome to new iPhone, and if I hit continue, it's syncing it with iTunes. And if I just hit continue and just skip all of these steps, I'll just not use, okay, just don't use the passcode, and then an important step is here. I'll just show you. Just click don't transfer any data, and now here comes the important step. Just don't miss it. Hit forgot Apple ID or don't have it, and then hit setup later in settings. Just don't use your Apple ID, then hit don't use. Now I'll show you after rebooting my iPhone. That was pretty easy. Our phone is working completely as new. Everything is working fine. You can download games, apps, anything you want. And just to show you, I'll reboot my device. And many people think that once you do an untethered iCloud bypass and you reboot everything, you change the wallpaper, that's set to default, you download apps, they go away, nothing happens. So for instance, I'll show you. I'll just go to settings and I'll just choose a different wallpaper. I'll just choose this one and set it as my wallpaper. And then I'll just go back. I'll just go to jiggle mode. I'll delete all the apps. So I completely ruined my home screen just to show you that everything works fine. You change your home layout, you download apps, you delete apps, you change wallpaper. Once you restart, everything is still there. So I'll just restart my iPhone now. So as you can see, everything is still there. The home screen layout that I changed, the wallpaper and everything is just there. Well, that marks the end of this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button. All the links are in the description, and I'll catch you guys the next time. Peace.